Top United All Access. This is Brianna. We're here live today with none other than the one, the only, Akeem Ali.
How we doing? What's going on?
How's it going? Welcome to Hip Hop United.
I was finna say welcome to Hip Hop United. I don't know why I was finna repeat that. No, thank you for having me though.
I appreciate you for joining me today.
No, no problem, no problem.
You know,
Happy to be
Mississippi's finest, you know.
Whew.
Jackson the Big Zach.
That sound good.
All right.
I like the
All
way
right.
that sound.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's cracking with your action figures? It's Mr. Plain Jane, known to rock the same thing. Straight out the jack and don't know how to act. AKEEM, you probably want to be him, and I know you do. Ali is who I be, and we right here on Hip Hop United.
That's dope, man.
Like, how did you get started? What inspired you to get into the industry?
I got an early start from a young age, just listening to music, studying it, and I think everybody grows up, especially, I guess I wouldn't say it's an ethnic thing, but when you black, you just grow up with your folks playing all types of music, the oldies and stuff like that, so it kind of started there and just loving the melodies and stuff that I was hearing and putting myself in front of the radio, listening to albums and stuff like that, when I was real, real young and everything. I can remember, listening to Confessions when I was in, the third grade and actually feeling stuff when I was listening to it.
Yeah.
I was in the third grade, and I actually tried to make myself cry over this girl I like
Oh, wow.
when I was listening to My Boo one time.
Oh,
And as
wow.
I was like, oh, this music is real.
Yeah.
Right.
And John Legend, the Get Lifted album, and the Game first album documentary. And just listening to that stuff and being really intrigued by it, and trying to copycat and mimic that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, stuff like Twister and all that. I used to have a small little weird collection when I was 9, 10, 11 years old. So yeah.
It's funny, coming out of Mississippi,
Mhm.
I don't know, man, and maybe it's my own ignorance, but how do you, become so lyrical? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Think about, you have your David Banners and you have your Big Crits that come.
Yeah.
What is it that kind of drove you to being a lyrical rapper as opposed to anything other than?
I guess it's kind of like whatever you consume is what you put out.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of what I was drawn to, what I was attracted to. Just people putting fancy and shiny words together and, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Throwing them in the grinder and making them come out
Yeah.
I got all these ingredients. I'm throwing eggs, flour, water, and milk,
Right.
and it come out a cake.
Yeah.
So, I guess it ain't no ignorance or nothing like that. I don't even think it's let me see. I don't even think it's hidden now. People, we generally are a lot slower than the other states. You know what I'm saying, in the United States. So you saying it's not you're not offending me or
Right,
you will
right. That's
offend
all
me
I'm
by
saying,
saying. I know what
that-
you're trying to say, but
Yeah.
it's just a general fact. We behind. You know what I'm saying? So when you're hearing stuff like that, you're not expecting it to be coming out of Mississippi.
Right.
You're like, damn, but it's just like any other place in the world. We do have people that are capable of these type of things.
Yeah.
We just don't have that light shine on us like other states would. So,
Yeah. I personally, I have a personal connection to Mississippi through relatives. My last
Okay.
name is Krug, right? And they got a street out in I guess it's Foster. What is it? Forest, Mississippi.
Yeah,
Forest,
yeah.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
Author Big Boy Krug. He did a whole lot of writing for
Okay.
Elvis Presley and some of the other
Okay, that's what's up.
greats. But
Yeah.
I just kind of wow, there's a blues era, and then you
Yeah.
guys coming out
Yeah.
and being
David
super
Banner,
lyrical.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first heard, the Keemy Casanova, I'm like, you sound similar. The sound is like a David Banner, but that's like a dialect, like the
Yeah, my
you
accent.
know, the accent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Do people ever compare you to him?
No.
No,
I never got it.
Okay.
Have you
maybe
heard
if-
from them yet? Now that you kind of on the map and whatnot, have you heard from either of the two,
David Banner
David Banner or
or who?
Big Crit?
Crit. Yeah, me and Crit just talked the other day. He called me, and I studied him so.
Yeah.
Me rapping the way I was rapping on Keemy Casanova is part of me studying him and having that
Oh wow.
as
Okay.
a part of my palette. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he definitely I would say he influenced that type of talk and everything like that. No, I ain't heard from David Banner or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely one of the
Legend.
legends. And when you Mississippi, it's off top like Banner and Crit.
Mhm.
You don't have a bunch of people just coming out and
Right.
storming into this industry and everything like that. So.
Who else should we be besides, of course, Keemy Casanova, who else do you think we need to be listening out for from Mississippi?
From Mississippi?
Yeah.
Oh man, Franchise, Ray Kincaid, BBN 4 times, Brian King, Triluminati, Ray Kincaid. Man, it's a lot of more other people. G Baby out west. Man, Sip T.
Okay.
The guy that just got signed to Rich the Kid.
Oh wow. Okay.
So yeah, we got a lot of artists. It just, you know what I'm saying, we just be needing that light to be shining on Mississippi.
There you go.
Yeah.
How do people receive you though right now?
How do they receive me?
Yeah.
They want me to be a pimp all the time. That's just, y'all probably thought I was gonna come in here with some gators and a chain on and a top hat or something. No, but I mean, it's cool. I don't get frustrated by it because it's just like people are gonna perceive you how you put yourself out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if they would have found me like this, they would expect me to be like this all the time. And if I showed up in a fedora with some gators on, they'd be like, "The hell wrong with you, man? I thought you was like a regular person, you know?" But yeah, no, I don't get frustrated by it. You know, I guess it's just what comes.
I think it's dope that because your album Rolling, it has so many different layers. It's not just one like Keemy Casanova.
Yeah.
Over and over and over and over again. No. You got Hoodie Casanova, you got not Hoodie King. Hoodie King, I'm sorry. And then you got like the conscious, the conscious version of yourself. I think that's dope. Yeah. What made you or what led you to kind of have those or create those actual personas of yourself?
I guess just we all got like different people inside of us. You know, and it's I was talking to one of my homeboys the other day. You only let out certain people around certain people. So around y'all, I'm gonna be Akeem Ali. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in here, and it's just who I am. Right. But when I'm with my homeboys, I'm a goofball or this or that. And when I'm with my girl, I'm a lover boy. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm with my folks and my elders, I'm, you know what I'm saying, a church boy, and I'm nice and respectful. Right. But you let out these different people around different people. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, when you leave out of here, you might get in your car and blast some music. Exactly. I don't know, you might listen to heavy death metal in the car. Hey, you know, when you ain't around everybody in here. So I'm just the type of person, I'm just like, man, if it's in me, I need to get it out of me. You know what I'm saying? I need to give the world all of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like you got it in you to be hiding it. You know what I'm saying? And not sharing some of these gifts with the world. If God gave it to you, show it. You know? Right.
Absolutely. And so, like, in your spare time, you are a... barber, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So when people come to the barbershop now, like, is it different?
No. I quit my job. I quit working at a barbershop to rap.
Okay.
So I cut at home, and I got like selective clients. Okay. So these are people who knew that I quit the barbershop, and they was like, "Oh, damn, you're not gonna be cutting no more." And I'm like, "Yeah, I can cut." You know what I'm saying? We just at the crib with it, and I just don't want to feel like I got to be waking up to go give all of my time to be standing up in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Need to be out like chasing what I want to chase. You know what I'm saying? And so now they come to the house and still getting their hair cut. And so my clients that I got now, we watch this happen together. You know what I'm saying? 1 week I'm cutting their hair, and the next week they like, "Is this you?" Yeah. Because to them I'm the barber. Yeah. They don't see Keemy Casanova, just like different people to different people. Yeah. So to them I'm cutting their hair and all right, see you next time, thank you. They come in like, "Nigga, you a pimp now?" Yeah. It's like, yeah, man.
What did it for you though? Like you was just like one day, cutting hair, and then somebody or something. Like how did you
what you mean, like me quit the job or like with this stuff?
Like when did
I just left.
People start noticing?
I just left.
Like I know when I found out about you.
Yeah.
When do you think you blew up? Just for lack of a better word, just like when do you think things changed in your life?
Okay, I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer yours.
Okay.
Yeah, if I don't like it, I'm just gonna dip. I buck on it. And I used to be at the barbershop, and what really did it for me, like Super Bowl weekend, I was like, when you're an artist, you want to get out of network, you want to talk to people, try to get your product out there. Right. And I was in the barbershop all day, and there was so many events going on in Atlanta, and I'm just like, damn, I'm really stuck in here, like sacrificing my inner peace for like a couple $100.
Okay.
And like, this money gone, boom, like that. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? I pay my rent and my car note, this money gone, but I still would be unhappy and still be in here standing up working to pay somebody else every week. And I was like, fuck this, I'm out. I'm like, I told the shop owner, I was like, bro, I'm leaving. And he was like, oh no, what can we do to get you to stay? I'm like, don't waste your time. I'm gone. Once I make up my mind, I'm out of there. Yeah. And I did that. and shoot, man. Started shooting videos and set my page up with like the color schemes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And started doing like professional photos and stuff with Mr. Mac Media, the guy who shoots all of my stuff on my page. Okay. And man, I'll say like 3-4 videos in. Matter of fact, 5. I think we did 3 videos, and the 5th video was the Keemy Casanova. And when I posted it like September 30th. It was like a Wednesday. And I'm laying in bed, and I posted it on Instagram, and posted it on Facebook. And as soon as you post something, it's like your normal instinct to go and check it and see how many likes you got, you know? And I posted it, and I was like, oh, shit, well, it ain't going to get that many likes. You know, but I like the pictures from it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, the pictures is hard. When I posted the video, I'm like, well, you know, it is what it is. And it wasn't going to deter me no way, one way or another if it didn't do what I thought it was supposed to do. And I wake up, and I'm looking at the stuff on Facebook and everything, and I got like a bunch of reposts. I'm like, oh, okay, it's doing better. I go to Instagram, I'm like, oh, shit, it's doing good. I don't know if it was like, man, like 3-4 days later, a week later, people shout me out sometimes, and I don't know who's doing it. Right. Because they forget to tag me, or when they do tag me, it's like so many notifications coming through that I'm not knowing. Yeah. And I woke up one day and my shit was just going crazy. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? And so I'm like, okay. So I jumped from like, I think it was like a Friday or Saturday. I was going to do like a little video and take some pictures. And my page jumped from like 8,000 to 10,000. Okay. And I'm like, oh shit, I got 10K. I'm feeling like somebody. But then it was just like 12,000. I'm like, this shit still ain't stopped. Yeah. It go to like 18,000. Yeah. By the time 2 weeks passed, I got like 20. And around 27. What's crazy? What was this like? Christmas. When we was shooting the Christmas stuff. Yeah. I went viral again on Twitter, and man, my page went from 20 something to like 100 something, like 100,000. And I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, people just started like catching on. Then I did like the 80 Vibe show with Carlos and Chico. And that kind of put me in another light where people was like, you know what I'm saying? People, it's crazy because people was DMing me or coming from, like, people was like, I came all the way over here from Facebook. Like, they had to drive from Facebook, Instagram, or like, that's what's up, man. Yeah. So I mean, you're already
moving up, so appreciate what's up. But yeah, so basically, you know, like I said, you're moving up. Congratulations on everything you got going on. You know, what else can we expect from you coming up? Like, what's new? We still at the top of the year.
Oh, man. So the project is releasing soon. Akeem Ali presents Mac in the Day, starring Keemy Casanova. Still working on my regular music, like my other stuff. You know, working on the second rolling project. Yeah, I'm just working, man. I've just got a lot of stuff.
Now, you mentioned the 85 show that you did, right? We got some extra bars, some additional verses to the Keemy Casanova. Are we gonna get that in you know, audio soon, or is that was just a one time?
I don't know, man. I can't tell you.
I like the. I mean, when I heard the song the first time, I was like, man, we need more verses. And then you surprised us with that on the 85.
You just have to. Right? You got to leave the mind to wonder sometimes. You got to leave some room for imagination.
Right. You know? Right. Well, that's cool, man. I can't wait to.
I don't think you're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna be like.
I'm already like intrigued because of the Roller album. Like I said, it's got a completely different sound. And when is the next project coming out?
Or before the spring. Before the spring is out. It's like right in the middle of spring, you know.
Yeah. Can we expect any collabs on your first project?
This Mac in the Day. Yeah, one project. I mean, one project. One collab. Fleetwood Fred. Yeah, one of my homeboys from here. Okay. Yeah, he calls a popsicle, so. Okay. Yeah, he cold.
Where you get all these like sayings? I
don't know, man. It's when you rapping right all the time. Then when I was growing up, people used to say stuff like this. So. Yeah. Old dude told me one time, you slicking an Al shit in a plastic pipe. What? And I was like, I'm like, if I knew what Al shit looked like, I guess I could, you know, I guess it's slick. One dude told me one day, nigga, you slicking in worm sperm. I'm like, okay. I tried to pick up a worm before. I know what you're talking about. So I just be like, you know.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah. That's dope. Well,
and again, you know, we appreciate you for, you know, checking in with us today.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Keemy Ali, like I said, Mississippi's finest.
I appreciate it.
So when you're doing the Tonight Show, man, just, you know, give us
the Tonight Show.
When you doing
it,
for sure.
I had to wear one of these shirts. I had to wear one of the Hip Hop United shirts there.
Because it's gonna happen, man. You know that, right?
Yeah,
I mean, when I heard you the first time, I was like, he out of here. So I was surprised to be able to get you.
Well, again, you know, we do appreciate you for checking in and taking the time to speak to you.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. For real.
No problem.
Yeah. What's going on? This is Akeem Ali, and I'm here rocking with Hip Hop United. Tune in.